Hello and welcome back to the port. I'm the Gaff Major and this is a Let's Play in the Tier 7 Italian premium battleship Roma. Now a Let's Play is different to a review where I basically just explain what I'm doing in the ship as I go along. If you're interested in the review then that'll be carded top right now. Now this is a Tier 6 and 7 game of Capture the Base on Neighbours, of Vacrolin, Lightning, York, Indianapolis, Scharnhorst, KG5, Fadderiststock, Roma and Tirpitz on the enemy team. So as per pretty much always it's a battleship heavy game. Amusingly we have a terminal abyss to our front, which is completely unintended, but good day to you, sir. Now, spawned on the right, so I'm moving over to the right. I always am one who prefers to actually play the flank they spawned on rather than turn into the centre. Enemy Roma's coming to range and I'm spotted, so I might as well just mention. And I quickly get a volley out on the Roma. Now it is AP, 2 bounces unfortunately, considering the range that's not to be too disappointed at. You're kind of expecting it really. However, I've got HE loaded now. Enemy Vacrolin. I can't seem to be able to really do too much about him at the moment. I've gone and moved behind the island, so the Vacrolin has got the jump on our friendly destroyer. Also seeing gunfire directly up to my front there, which is probably another destroyer knowing my luck. Gonna see if I can just quickly get my nose round. I'm gonna go down to turret view, quickly go here. Trying to use my speed to just quickly cross, but I don't think I can quite get there. One thing to note is enemy lightning has been spotted to my front. Tirpitz. Scharnhorst is in range. At the moment I'm not spotted, and I think the biggest threat to me is going to be the lightning, which is hidden behind 9. Now he was 7.6 kilometers away, so my spotter aircraft won't be able to pick him up until I'm a bit closer. Usually for picking up enemy ships, what you're looking for is about 6 kilometers between you and them. I think my spotter aircraft should be able to spot him now, so I'm going to launch it. Right, now I've just got to do evasive manoeuvres until my guns reload. There's 4 torpedoes. There's 8 torpedoes. Lightning has no more torpedoes. Turret view, this is going to be important. Just going broadside onto some of their battleships, which I'm not super keen on. Nice, thank you. Rightio, time to start chewing up some battleships now. So enemy Roma's reversed back into their base, Tirpitz is retreating, Scharnhorst is running away. And we actually can knock off one of our heals and actually recover some of our HP. Scharnhorst looks like he's going to go broadside on. It's worth a punt, you never know. He's got his turrets looking the wrong way and he's the only one who's going to be in range to shoot back. Nah, he turned out unfortunately. So this is another reason why it's always good to play your flank, is because at the moment if I hadn't played this flank, this Scharnhorst would not be in any form of crossfire from our team, because we've got some battleships in the middle, and by me being out on this flank, he can angle against us all, and eventually someone's going to start making their mark. Would like my spotter aircraft to actually reload, because the accuracy of the Roma at long range is questionable at the best of times. It's one of the reasons why I've gone for the spotter aircraft. Now the Roma looks like he's kind of coming broadside on. I'm seeing I've got 24 seconds until my spotter aircraft is ready. I'm going to have to fire now because I've been spotted. Nice amount of damage there. Our turrets are going to be reloaded just in time for our spotter aircraft to be reloaded. Scharnhorst is the most broadside on, so we're just going to fire at that. The little bit of hesitation I did there could have cost me. Now I'm keeping myself angled against the Roma simply because you have to have quite a broad stance in the Roma in order to bring all turrets onto target, so it can mean it's a bit dangerous to bring your other turret out onto the target, especially if you know people are looking at you. Now the one that concerns me is obviously the Roma, so the Roma is the one I want to stay angled against. And it looks like he fired... no, he did fire AP. That makes my life a lot easier, because now I only have to angle myself against the 11-inch battleship. I seem to be doing a consistent amount of reasonable damage. It's nothing impressive, but it's reasonable enough. Well, in my current position and speed, I think I'm going to go for the base. It's gonna be dull, but I think regardless of what I do, it's going to be dull, because their two enemy battleships are so far over on the other side of the map that I don't think I could even get to them in time for the end of the game. Well, I might as well summarise what I think of the Roma. Great manoeuvrability, great armour, love the turret traverse speed. My only issue with the ship is basically the shells. They don't hit hard enough and they're not accurate enough, but if she's generally good in every other aspect. I think because of that she has to have her own Achilles heel, and her Achilles heel is basically her shell damage and her DPM and accuracy, I guess you can say. But as a reward for the campaign, a very well worthwhile reward, I have to confess. I really like the Barbara Pole, usual camouflage, really like the general layout. She's got the Littorio class wedding cake kind of mast at the front there with all the different types of rangefinders in there. And yeah, really enjoyable ship, really well worthwhile. Well, being this game's going to drag out, I think until the end screen, we'll have some Colonel Bogey's March. Here we are at the end screen, so only 54,000 damage. I'm not really expecting this one to go down well. It seemed like a really strange game where they balled up in the middle, we balled up in the middle, but I kind of went off and did my flank thing. The dispersion kind of made a bit of a dog's dinner of my shells, and when they did hit, only really getting about 5,000 damage, so no real good solid volleys unfortunately during that game. And let's have a look at the team results. Yeah, it's kind of reflected in the team results. Came fourth from the team, which is fair enough. Going on to the economy, made myself a profit, but only thanks due to the rare credit booster, and having the premium count obviously does help. But obviously there you can see the ship service cost of 172,000 damage. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy this kind of content, feel free to subscribe and check out some of our other content carded on screen now. If you're already a subscriber, I'd like to say thank you very much, guys and girls, for your support and contributions to the channel. As always, you can send in your own game captures to the email address in the description down below, along with the ship modules and the commander build used during this video. Also down in the description is a link to Patreon should you wish to support the channel. I'd like to say thank you to the patrons whose lovely names are appearing on screen now. Until next time, I'm the Galloping Major, and back to the port.